And I'll tell you why I stopped planting them in the spring. I came across an article about this a couple years ago. It was to the tune of the state of New York did some studies and they figured out that if you plant in the fall, the plants go in the ground, but they spend the entire winter. So if you plant them in the fall, it's not frozen outside yet, right? The plants are setting their roots for the winter. So the old adage of the first year it sleeps, the second year it creeps, the third year it leaps is, it's a real thing with perennials. Well, it almost takes out about half of that first year of sleeping because you're putting it in. So when spring comes, it's already in the ground. It's got roots. It's ready to go. The state of New York doesn't do any of their public planting at all for perennials except for in the fall at this point. And so I just kind of looked at it and I was like, well, if the whole state's going to do it, why shouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like they clearly, because I mean, you know how expensive plants are. Think about that when when you drive down the road and there's like by the bridge, they got all the flowers and stuff by the bridge. Think about how much money they spend for those starter plants they put out there. Here they put up in North Carolina, especially where I grew up. I grew up in Raleigh for part of it. What is the flowers in the wintertime? Johnny Jump Ups.
Oh, I don't know.
There's a common name for them. I can't think
hibernating.
of it. Violets, not violets. Dang, I can't think of it. Anyways, they would plant 400 of these in one section. Dude, that was a couple $100 worth of stuff. They are not going to waste that and all the labor to plant that stuff at the wrong time, right? So think about that when you're doing these. And the only place that I have found that has perennial type stuff for you to start at the appropriate time, like if you can go into in person, has been Tractor Supply. They usually put it out here like midwinter, so you can kind of get away with it. You know what I mean?
I think so. This goes back to the planning. I think that I'd love to know this. So if you're all listening to this episode on the in a part of the Facebook group, Backyard Gardens Community Garden, I challenge someone because Young Ben's not going to do it, Leonard's not going to do it, and I'm not going to commit myself to doing it. But do you really have your garden plan worked out when it comes to perennials? Like I am in the stores being inspired by, let me try this one, but I don't have like a path that I'm really etching out to say this is all that I want from a perennial perspective, So like the store trips are the thing that drive me versus the I'm going out to search for a particular thing,
Well,
right?
the store trip has to be the thing that drives you because there's such a limited selection of plants you can get.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
this, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Good
Like when I
point.
go to the store, it's like these are your options. What do you want? Now if you want to do seed, that's different, and by all means. But in the meantime, it's like this is what it is, and it's tough. So I get what you're saying. Yeah. All right, we got to do the next one. Carrots. What do you think?
So this is where I didn't read what exactly it said, or I don't remember what exactly it said about carrots.
Oh, I didn't read it
Um,
at all.
well, the reason why I bring it up is for a lot of areas, probably so, because they would be growing slowly. Like your area, maybe they're growing slowly, stop growing, and then they continue to grow when spring comes, and then you harvest them. For my area, you would have carrots that are in the ground that have, pardon me, matured, and you're just picking them, you're harvesting them maybe in the spring.
Yeah.
Like it's possible that they could survive again, especially with some cover. I've never done it. I would love to treat carrots like another plant that's on this list, which we'll come to in a moment, where I go out there and say, all right, it's November. I'm getting you planted and I'll be picking you, in March or April or May. Um, I'm not convinced. I'm convinced in a milder winter that doesn't have consistent freezing, and a harsh winter, like let's say in the north, I'm not convinced for carrots
Well,
because. It's underground and there's insulation, but what's the quality of that thing once you pull it from under the ground?
Well, it's underground and there's insulation, but also what's above ground?